reach a goal that he's the World Heavyweight Champion.
Of course, that means every other Raw superstar will be looking to take that title from him.
John Cena's been in this position before. He knows what it takes to stay champion. Good night from Denver.
By the King of Kings. Triple H just showed MVP who the real playmaker is. MVP put up a heck of a good fight, but the cerebral assassin proved to be too much for him tonight. Too much is right. Triple H is going to be a tough champ to dethrone, believe that.
The game. Winning this battle royal should do the trick.
Royal. SmackDown came to our house and beat us? That's no good.
It was every man for himself in there, King, just like it will be at WrestleMania.
There's a long way between now and then, Michael.
You're right, but we're out of time for tonight.
You two are avid viewers of The Dirt Sheet, and who can blame you? But if you're upset about our insightful commentary, we'll gladly meet you in the ring to have a spirited debate. I mean, beat your faces in.
These two need to get hurt. I don't care if it's for me or Cena, but Miz and Morrison should each eat at least 2 finishers.
John Cena pulled out the victory. I guess the whole is not greater than the sum of its parts.
Look, I'm the teacher here, okay? Quit stealing my lines. But you're right. Despite Morrison and Miz's unity, they fell to these reigning world champions.
Maybe those two will think twice before they insult someone, though I doubt it. Good night.
Last week to play with ECW, Cena. I don't like waiting. But tonight, I'll get my hands on you, and there's no disqualification. I'm going to make sure the wait was worth it.
But he's really not a guy to reason with. Maybe if I put him through a table right away, I'll knock some sense into him.
That Royal Rumble will regain my championship and get one step closer to being crowned champion of champions. I was the first undisputed WWE champion, so it's clearly my destiny. But since you're in a no disqualification match, I think I'll just smack you around right now.
For the love of... I don't know where he finds the strength to win against such overwhelming odds.
That's why he's the World Heavyweight Champion, Michael.
We'll see if he can retain his title this weekend at the Royal Rumble. Good night, everybody.
Your match is a little different tonight. You have to take on MVP, Jeff Hardy, and Undertaker in a 3-on-1 handicap match. If one of them wins, they automatically face you for the WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble. If you win, you'll select your opponent. Have fun.
Mental advantage at the Royal Rumble. It's time to prove why I'm called the Cerebral Assassin.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at the Royal Rumble. A long way from Oklahoma, along with Taz, and we're in beautiful Calgary, Alberta, Canada, for one of WWE's flagship events. I'm telling you, JR, tonight is going to be some night. Both Triple H and John Cena will put their championships on the line. Then, of course, is the a little thing called the Royal Rumble match itself. Big time. Don't forget the ramifications of those title matches. We're edging closer to WrestleMania, where both brands' champions will compete to become champion of champions. Retained his title and reasserted his dominance. Talk about a huge win for the game. Triple H has all the momentum in the world on his side. It's going to be awfully tough for anyone to dethrone Triple H before WrestleMania. He showed a lot tonight, and this night is far from over.
I don't know if you were watching, but I've still got gold around my waist. We'll see if you can say the same after the night is over.
Overcame some real adversity tonight, but has emerged with the World Heavyweight Championship still in his grasp.
Jericho tried everything in his power, but Cena is on an unbelievable roll right now.
And one superstar is about to go on a roll at the expense of 29 others. The Royal Rumble match is next.
Did Big Show dominate this Royal Rumble or what? It takes more than size to beat 29 other men. But Big Show used every tool in his arsenal to destroy the competition.
Why he wasn't a contender to face Triple H is anybody's guess. But I'm sure he turned plenty of heads with that impressive showing.
Impressive was right, Taz, and it describes this entire night. Thanks for joining us.
Congratulations on your Royal Rumble victory, Triple H. But you know, there's still plenty of time for both you and Cena to lose your championships. Take tonight, for instance. You two will be teaming up. Should one of you be defeated, that person loses their title and the winner gets it. That should be exciting, right?
Yes. You got a message from Vince, too.
Yeah, he's on a bigger power trip than usual. So, let's say we stick to the usual understanding? You stay out of my way, I'll stay out of yours.
Yeah. That's a much better idea than working together to ensure we win the match.
I don't need you, Cena. Not in the least. If you need help to keep your title, that's not my problem.
Have it your way, Hunter. I won't ask for anything, and I won't give you anything. Man, that guy lacks some serious people skills.
Best friends, but Triple H and John Cena pull off the victory.
You back those kind of guys into a corner, JR, and they're more dangerous than ever. Cena and the game prove that tonight.
It's the Big Show. Hot off his Royal Rumble victory, he doesn't look happy.
There went Shelton.
JBL is no match for the largest athlete in the world.
He just took out both champions at once.
I'm done being overlooked on SmackDown. How do you overlook a 7-foot-tall, fire-breathing giant? I demand a trade to ECW. They've been ignored for too long, and I have too. Together, we'll be ignored no more.
Well, it's the Big Show. My God, Taz. Big Show heading back to the land of extreme?
With revenge on his mind, JR, this is trouble.
What an impressive title defense for John Cena.
You call that impressive? Watch ECW tomorrow. Watch me destroy Tommy Dreamer to become ECW champion. Then you'll see impressive.
be a no.
On his first night back in his old stomping grounds, Big Show is once again ECW champion.
This represents a changing of the guard. It's time for ECW to take a stand. We need to fight back against SmackDown, against Raw, and show them we're not just as good as them, we're better. And we deserve a presence in the Champion of Champions match. A giant presence.
We're winners, Show, and we know other winners when we see them.
We'll stand by your side in this noble quest.
We think Raw and SmackDown are a bunch of wussies anyway.
Cena, Triple H, prepare for ECW.
Show making threats. I can't risk my match being interrupted. I should try to finish off Edge as soon as possible.
The cerebral assassin may be more dominant than ever before.
If there's anyone who's a WWE Hall of Famer in the making, it's him.
Oh no! Big Show's threats have come to fruition.
ECW is attacking the WWE Champion.
These two may have bitten off more than they could chew, messing with the game.
Oh man, Triple H's own trademark sledgehammer comes back to haunt him.
Followed up with Morrison's signature Moonlight Drive. Wait! What are they doing with a sledgehammer? No!
Stop that. You don't desecrate the WWE Championship like that. Ugh.
I cannot believe what we have just witnessed.
Just the man I wanted to see. You got it rough these days, Cena. Having to defend your championship almost every week. I'll do you a favor. I'll beat you so bad, you won't be able to compete tonight.
If you could barge in here and actually do that, then I don't deserve to be a champion. Let's do this.
I guess Mark Henry didn't come alone.
My goodness. Superhuman power by Big Show. And he's pummeling John Cena. Cena's body was rocketed to the concrete floor by a giant chokeslam. He needs immediate help. Somebody get back there.
He's not going to do the same thing Miz and Morrison did on SmackDown, is he?
went way beyond just making a point.
Big Show is absolutely sick.
Well, look who made their way back to our little neck of the woods.
ECW, we have to hand it to you. You did what nobody on Raw or SmackDown has been able to do to us. You came to our shows, beat us up, and destroyed our titles.
I'm no scientist, but I think the formula goes, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. That's why we're here, to prove Sir Isaac Newton right.
Now, we can stand here and talk about what we're gonna do to you, Big Show, or you could just get your big ass out here and take the beating you have coming to you.
Well, it's the Big Show.
Maybe you two don't realize, but there's a brand war going on. Mr. McMahon wanted competition. Well, he got it. And we fired the first shots. You made ECW out to be worthless, so we made your titles worthless. And now you're here. For what? To start something you can't finish? You boys are outgunned. Allow me to demonstrate.
Cena and Triple H may have taken down some soldiers, but ECW's general is still at full strength. That's complete vandalism right there.
The champions of Raw and SmackDown have retaliated against ECW here tonight, but this is far from over.
I'm with you, Cena? Not by a long shot. In fact, I hold you responsible for the World Heavyweight Championship getting destroyed. Ah, some champ you are.
Cena and Batista managed to hold it together.
There's mutual respect there, definitely. I don't think they'll be quite so cordial at No Way Out, however.
Especially when Mr. McMahon said whoever has the title after No Way Out will be in the Champion of Champions match.
No Way Out is definitely an event you don't want to miss. And it's this weekend. See you then, folks.
I can't believe what you let those ECW losers do to you, Triple H. Think he should strip you of the WWE Championship just for that. You're lucky I didn't have any respect for you to begin with, or I would have lost it all right there.
Both superstars got a check in the win column tonight, but only one will leave No Way Out as champion.
Whatever partnership they had tonight could go right out the window in a second.
Hopefully, these two talented athletes will let bygones be bygones. Things have erupted here.
Twist of fate. What a counter by Hardy.
In 2 days, these superstars will settle things in a tables match, both for the WWE Championship and to determine who will go to WrestleMania and compete to become Champion of Champions.
welcome to No Way Out live from the Motor City. I'm Michael Cole, calling the action with my colleague Jerry the King Lawler.
What a show this should be, Michael. John Cena against the Animal Batista for the World Heavyweight Championship. The roof could blow off this arena.
And let's not forget the tables match for the WWE Championship on the SmackDown side, with Triple H taking on Jeff Hardy. Let's get right to the action.
We're getting extreme now. Retained his WWE Championship in smashing fashion.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of a shame that the ECW guys kind of destroyed the title belt. I don't really agree with that.
If I'm not mistaken, this means Triple H also has a ticket to WrestleMania and the Champion of Champions match.
Well, we'll see if John Cena can do the same thing against, well, Batista next.
The seemingly impossible. He knocked out Batista.
And his reward is a date with Destiny at WrestleMania.
Tonight's action definitely lived up to the hype. It was amazing.
It sure was, King. Thanks for joining us for No Way Out. We'll see you tomorrow night, live on Monday Night Raw.
The champions at WrestleMania.
Speaking of champions, John Cena is heading to the ring right now.
Ever since Mr. McMahon talked about the Champion of Champions match at WrestleMania, the locker room has been buzzing. The WWE Universe has been buzzing. Tonight, we lead up to that monumental match. And since we're on my home turf of Raw, I volunteered to break things down. Since Mr. McMahon's announcement, a few things have changed, and a few things haven't. What stayed the same is that Triple H and I are still champions, even if our titles got a little remodeled recently. What's a little different is that Vince has thrown a big wrench into the works. That wrench is the ECW champion, Big Show. The three of us will compete in the next 4 weeks in a series of events called the Champions Challenge. That means I'll be slapping Big Show and Triple H around for the next 4 weeks. So I'm pretty excited about that. And whoever wins the most Champions Challenges will pick the match type at WrestleMania. Tonight, I get to choose. And I wanted to involve the WWE Universe. We're going to have something I call the Hype Meter Challenge. Me, the Game, and Big Show are all going to have separate matches. When we do something you like, you cheer. When we do something you don't like, let us have it. Simple, right? The one who hits the highest point on the hype meter, and of course wins their match, is declared the winner. So let's start the show.
Whoa, it looks like we're starting the Champions Challenges right now.
Score on the hype meter. You think that'll hold, King?
We all know the fans love Cena, and the score reflects that. I'm not sure Triple H or Big Show can beat it, but I'm sure they're going to try.
Big Show is up next. We'll see how he fares.
The fans didn't think so.
John Cena is still in the lead in the Hype Meter Challenge, but Triple H is up next.
This week's challenge is all in his hands.
The match, and he tallied the highest score for the Hype Meter Challenge.
I have nothing but respect for the Game, but it's hard not to pull for Cena, being on Raw.
These three will compete in another challenge again next week. Only then it'll be on SmackDown. Good night, everybody.
And that was certainly a lot of pedigrees.
I've never seen so many in one night. That was awesome.
John Cena is up next, ladies and gentlemen.
Randy, I want you to win this whole Champion of Champions business. Understand? That way, you can bring it back to Raw, and I can RKO you and take it home with me, where it belongs.
Run out on John Cena, and he could not top Triple H's score.
If the Big Show can't beat it, the game will take the point in the finisher marathon.
And we'll see Big Show in action next. Indeed, Big Show wins the challenge.
I practically lost count on how many choke slams he actually dished out. That was insane.
Next week, the challenge will emanate from the home of Big Show, ECW. What will show?
And 4 out of 5 dentists wish that they could be me.
What about the 5th one?
There's no accounting for taste.
And I'm the guy your daddy tried to bribe to take you out. The Miz, welcome to the Dirt Sheet, live on ECW. Since this is the 3rd week of the Champions Challenge, we were going to recap things.
Our large friend Big Show is dominating so far, like we all knew he would. Miz and I will take partial credit since his Q rating has climbed 55% since he started hanging out with us. Since it's painfully obvious, Big Show is the better man.
Not to mention, he has much cooler friends.
True. For tonight's Champions Challenge, he decided to handicap himself. In his match tonight, one of his Champion of Champions opponents will choose whether Big Show cannot run, cannot reverse attacks, cannot attack a downed opponent, or cannot use his finisher.
To make things fair, both Cena and Triple H will have one of these same handicaps imposed on them. But it's not like they're going to win anyway.
So sit back, put your arm around your imaginary girlfriend, and watch our gigantic amigo Big Show dominate yet again.
Be jealous.
But about the only way you're going to slow down Big Show is with a cement truck.
Big Show has set the precedent, and now we'll see how John Cena does. Triple H will be selecting his handicap in the match.
Yeah, these two have been buddy-buddy with each other as of late. I hope the game doesn't throw him a softball. Destroyed Cena's time.
Cena got the win, but that wasn't enough, and he's lost tonight's competition.
Triple H is up next. I'm thinking he'll struggle to beat Show's time as well. If I believed in luck, maybe I'd cross my fingers. H is the winner of tonight's Champions Challenge.
He didn't let the handicap keep him down, and as such, he picked up this all-important point going into WrestleMania.
But I'm far from panicking. And after all, ECW is represented by Big Show. And when it comes down to it, no other WWE superstar can stand up to him.
We're out of time for ECW tonight. The Champions Challenges will continue next week on SmackDown.
All 3 superstars and logged a respectable time.
Respectable. I consider it pretty darn impressive. There aren't many people that can beat 3 rough dudes back-to-back like that.
Should be awfully proud of himself for running the gauntlet like that.
I bet he's not too proud. After all, he didn't beat Triple H's time. The game is still in the lead.
We'll see if Big Show can top Triple H's score coming up next. Show's second opponent going for the mic check early.
Oh, man. And like nothing, Show takes out a second opponent. Who's next?
Is that Kendrick? Or should I say, was that Kendrick? 1, 2, 3. Big Show is the winner of the Beat the Clock Gauntlet Challenge.
In all my years in the WWE, JR, I have never, ever seen a man run straight through 3 opponents that fast before.
It's a good thing, too, because we're out of time. Don't miss WrestleMania, where Big Show takes this huge psychological advantage into the biggest match in WWE history. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is WrestleMania, the showcase of the Immortals. This is Jim Ross and Taz coming to you live from Houston, Texas.
3 of the most talented, most dynamic superstars in WWE history will compete tonight for the honor of being the champion of champions.
The build-up to this match has been like no other. Let's look back at this road to WrestleMania. Mr. McMahon came up with this champion of champions idea months ago when he declared he wanted Raw's and SmackDown's title holders to compete. Triple H and John Cena remained champions, but Big Show demanded a trade to ECW and earned himself a spot. A series of challenges awaited the trio, with the winner getting to pick the stipulation behind the Champion of Champions Iron Man match, which happens in our main event tonight. Who will prevail and become the Champion of Champions in the most important WrestleMania match of all time?
Here is your winner, John Cena! It's been a long, hard road to WrestleMania for these 3 champions. Wills were tested. Bodies were battered. But we finally have a clear-cut winner. But first, let us show respect to the loser of this match. In 3rd place with... Wait a second. He doesn't deserve respect. He's a loser. John Cena, World Heavyweight Champion. I learned a long time ago to stop standing in your way. Because you'll charge through anything that's between you and your goal. I'm not a big fan of your lack of maturity. You've once again shown that heart and determination can move mountains. John Cena, on behalf of World Wrestling Entertainment, I acknowledge you as the Champion of Champions.
Thanks, Vince. These 2 guys gave me the fight of my life. It feels good to win such an important match on such a historic night. Say what you want about Vince McMahon. The guy's got good taste. This title is a great replacement for the one some big moron destroyed. But in closing, I want to say that if anyone doesn't think I deserve to be Champion of Champions, if anyone wants to step up and challenge me, if you want some, come get some.